4 again. Boozer turns and fires no good. Mcgrady with the rebound.
We'll see a lot of zone defense from Johnny Davis's Orlando Magic, trying to capitalize on their weakness up front.
Ilgauskas thought he had the block.
Tony, but T, you're talking about a guy, they knew he was an active defender and rebounder. They've been pleasantly surprised with his face-up jump shooting ability. And in Eric Williams, you get a guy who's known for his leadership on and off the court. Since his arrival, he's talked constantly with LeBron about defensive mechanics and situations. Sometimes a trade, Bill and John, addition and subtraction help a basketball team.
Absolutely, and defense such a key. Brady! Throw it down, baby!
All the other teams have come to play against LeBron. We're going to see that from Tracy today.
The steal by Strickland to Mcgrady. A two-handed jam this time.
What electricity in this building. This is spectacular.
And he gets pushed by DeClerc.
Poor closing defense, but Tracy Mcgrady, the remarkable athleticism, that is head high on the rim.
Orlando's starting 4 of 5 from the field. A couple of those are dunks, though. Mcgrady tries to get Newble in the air. DeClerc back to Mcgrady. Jump shot. Good.
I think 46 is a conservative estimate. The way Tracy...
DeClerc is back. The pass was for Boozer. Broken up. Giracek. Mcgrady. Giracek reverses it and drops it down. King James may be in the house. But can he do this?
Combined for only 16.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
And this is one of the better games I've seen all season long. And we're just getting started.
Ilgauskas is swatted from behind by the front of the iron. Won't drop down. Gooden turns around. Too strong. Pops it back in his hands. Trying to fight it up. No whistle. Mcgrady! Oh, my!
That was a combination of Michael Jordan. Tracy Mcgrady gets the loose ball at the free throw line. Clears everyone out. His elevation today, truly remarkable. We have seen
plays back often. Gooden and Boozer, that's a great matchup.
How about Newbill trying to guard Tracy Mcgrady? Oh, what a crossover.
Dumps it down, and Bogans with the finish. Teron Lue dumps it down to Gooden. Mcgrady fighting to get away from Newbill. Gets the ball, turns, puts it on the floor, gets a man up, and can foul.
I've seen it all.
Here's a replay of what you were talking about.
You're going to get grabbed on the wrist all the time. And it's Ira Newbill who has come to fight and come to play today, much the way we see Bruce Bowen from the Spurs come against Kobe. That's what an NBA superstar is all about.
And Tracy Mcgrady says, King James, come to my house, and I will show you the things I can do. Merry Christmas.
And then what's happened up in Toronto is one of the great stories of this young NBA season.
Kevin O'Neal's done a terrific job there. Mcgrady turns around with a little ramp up of his own.
In general, it increases your likelihood of converting.
Mcgrady with a steal to Strickland. Takes it up and puts it in. Pulls it down. Strickland to Mcgrady. Nice passing. Oh, great to Juwan Howard. That's a free throw. Oh, what a putback by Mcgrady.
He makes the difference there.
Bremer has just put up 2 air balls, and this is a great three-point shooter. Strickland out to Mcgrady. Three-pointer. And that's what Rod Strickland has meant to this team. Somebody else. 30.
What a great story Rod Strickland is, though.
Nowhere to go.
Wasn't even in the thoughts of anyone in the entire league. Now he comes, he's bench playing being falling down while the ball was still in the backcourt.
Mcgrady sees an opening.
Watch out.
Oh, no!
You can see it in his eyes. He is determined, as we've seen every LeBron opponent this year.
I cannot believe that he was capable of doing that.
Give me the ball and get out of the way.
Here it is, folks, again. Pretty good. That's here, there, everywhere for a deuce.
but we need to keep him more perimeter-oriented and take away his easy baskets, guys.
And once again, we see Ira Newbill coming with tremendous defensive focus and intensity.
And Mcgrady just goes up, hits the jumps. It's supposed to go the other way, isn't it?
Things have changed.
22 for him.
Every play. Remember in our pregame meeting when Paul Silas was telling us of the reports that LeBron had reached the top of the backboard in practice the other day?
I was get a quarter off the top of the backboard, I was told, but I've never seen it.
The greatest photo I've ever seen of a guy's elevation over
the lead. Shot clock is at 7. James. Short.
Great outlet, Tracy Mcgrady. Over the top to somebody.
Right to Strickland, who rattles it down.
This guy was unemployed until a few weeks ago? Give me a break.
Foul number 14.
LeBron James, after the air ball, goes and pressures the outlet by Tracy. You got to retreat defensively in that situation. He puts it
away. Floater. Tapped in. Tapped out.
Terrible play by Guracek. Bailed out.
Strickland, though, to Mcgrady, who tries to reverse it.
Rod Strickland, the sense, the perseverance, knowing that he's got Mcgrady on the right side the whole time. He has to get that ball, and he delivers. I talked to Tracy in the locker room qualifying team down in Puerto Rico. He just lit up. I mean, the dream of playing with the Tim Duncans and Jermaine O'Neal. Hall of Famer coach Willie West, same coach that developed and produced Marcus Johnson, the UCLA legend.
And actor.
And broadcaster. Now that's a tough shot.
You know, I started Mcgrady and LeBron James.
You know what the sad part is? We only have 12 minutes left of this masterpiece.
Maybe. Overtime. That's not the case today.
The first time these two great talents have ever played against each other. Tracy Mcgrady at 24, LeBron James
at both teams shooting over 50%. Oh, Ilgauskas spiked that one like a volleyball. Mcgrady fakes it to both ends and he's good.
Over the edge.
Ron Lou to Gooden, swings it to Mcgrady. Mcgrady, tough three. And Mcgrady looks at James with 30.
Tough to execute the same shot you just faked once you come to a dead stop. You have no momentum, no rhythm.
Mcgrady, great pass into Gooden. He gets and drops it down.
We are witnessing something very special here in Orlando.
The stars have come out. They wear them on their jerseys, but there's one on each.
They asked him, who's the best player you played against at this point in your NBA career? He said Baron Davis. They just beat New Orleans their previous game.
Juwan Howard puts it down.
Well, Johnny Davis is the ultimate team player. It is only about winning. The ability to get everybody else involved on very difficult times, trying to keep the family together.
Largest lead of the game. That ended a 7-0 run. Mcgrady jump shot. And it's another 3. 18 for the team. Mcgrady backs up. Shoots over Williams. And it's good.
How do you guard that?
You don't.
What we're trying to accomplish as a team. Let's play smart.
Mcgrady gets it and draws a double team. The T backs off. Juwan Howard releases.
Growing up in Alexandria, Virginia. High school teammate of Joe Forte.
T-Mac dumps it off for Howard. Howard hits again.
He's such a good player, such a good team guy, such a wonderful person. He just can't shoot. Very sad. Nice pass, Tracy.
Howard has been all Juwan Howard, and he continues that. And Mcgrady continues something. And he does.
But that's the smart veteran play. The beautiful slip behind the back pass. A little hesitation by Juwan Howard, but Tony Petit just falling back. Stand in there, and you got to deliver to be the dictator of how this game is played.
Bob Knight, Mike Krzyzewski, they want their team making more free throws than the other team attempts. That's now 8 points in the overtime for
Floor game.
Mcgrady backs off Williams. Gooden with the screen. Now has Boozer shooting baseline. And buries a three-pointer. T-Mac is at it again.
He dribbled away from the basket and just jumped up right in front of Paul's
The plan? This is what you talked about.
Nice double team. Although, ideally, Carlos Boozer would force Tracy back the other way. An indefensible player, Tracy Mcgrady.
His first penalty situation.
Or is it undefensible?
Indefensible.
But at a night of stars, it was Tracy Mcgrady, the brightest one of all.
Oh, Mcgrady. Why not?
So how many is that?
41.
Still far from Bernard King's record of 60. Remember, Wilt had 59 on Christmas Day back in 1961, 42 years ago.
An amazing game on Christmas Day. We're happy we could give you this gift.